Hey, Kirsten.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello. So this is the second video in our series about get. We're going to give you some interesting uses today of the word get. And we'll start with this. Well, Kirsten, like, are you a sad person? Are you always sad?
In general, I wouldn't say.
No, that's good. That's good. But what does it take? What might happen that you might get sad?
If my cat dies, I'll definitely get sad.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough. Losing a pet is really tough. Yeah. And do you think I'm a happy person?
Yeah, I would say you're happy. You're a happy person.
Yeah. What do you think? Okay, so I'm basically happy, but what do you think could get me really happy?
I think you get happy when you go to the baseball game.
Yes.
Really
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so what's the pattern here then?
So we said you are happy and I am not sad, but we could get happy or get sad.
Right.
And so that get there is giving us like a sense of motion, and there's something that has to happen to create that feeling. So we're basically, the topic here is adjectives with get. The difference that we have with get and be plus an adjective, because it's different.
Right. And if I tell you I'm happy, right, that means that I'm happy all of the time or most of the time, and that's my normal mood, right? It's my normal mood.
Like your state of being. Yeah, it's like
yeah. And it's a good thing that you're not sad all the time, right? But you can get sad, just like I can get sad. Yeah.
Exactly. And we also, some of the other common adjectives that we use is like get bored or get annoyed, because you're watching a movie and maybe it's very slow and lots of classical music or something. Maybe you're gonna get bored. Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, maybe if we're looking at the scene behind you.
Yeah. Do you think you could get bored here?
Well, no, it doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like a boring place to be.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
I'd probably get excited.
You have to get excited. Yeah. And that's a really good example, because I think most people are not excited all the time, right? But
yeah.
some things, sometimes they get excited. Yeah. Do you know anyone who's really lucky all the time?
Oh, that's a good question. Well,
like they always find a parking spot in Los Angeles, something like that.
One friend that I went to the casino with, and she won $200 after just playing one time. So I would say she's a lucky person.
Yeah. Or maybe she just got really lucky at that moment. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so there's a pattern here. You add this an adjective to get, and it shows you that something's changed. Maybe this person isn't always lucky, but she got really lucky that day.
Yeah. So if we're using is or be, some form of be, then usually that means like a permanent state of being, right?
Right.
But if we're using get with an adjective, it's more of a sense of motion, like in the moment, or something has to happen to get that feeling.
Right. Think of, like New York City is always crowded, right? So there it is. It's the way it always is, and sometimes it gets even more crowded, right? So perfect thing. Yeah, it's always crowded in New York City, but it can get even more crowded sometimes, like here. So
yeah, that's a good example too. Or like if I haven't eaten all day, I'm gonna get hungrier and hungrier. So,
Mhm.
you know,
Absolutely,
there are lots of ways
absolutely.
that we can use it with an adjective.
Right, right. Okay. Just one little thing maybe we should cover before we wrap this video up today is you do have things occasionally like words like smart that give the listener, you know, a little bit of a different message. Okay, so you can have a person who is really smart. Okay. Um, but if you tell someone, okay, you need to get smart about your life, you know, you need to get smart about your finances, you know, what does that sound like to you?
Well, yeah, get smart about something would be kind of be responsible
Mm,
almost, right? Be responsible,
yeah,
cautious. Um, so it does in that way give us like a sense of motion. Like you need to like
certainly.
get into the motion of like getting your finances together or whatever it
Mhm.
is. But it's not necessarily like read a book.
Right, exactly. Yes. Yes. I mean, it's like get more information, but there's still that idea of change, of motion, of something going on. Yeah. So yes. Right.
Yeah. So get smart.
Yep. Well, anyway, it's Friday. So I don't know about you, but I need to get out of here. Um,
Me too.
and okay, we'll talk a little bit more about the word get in our next video.
All righty.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.